Oh, Jesus. Hi, my name is Dion Soethout. I'm a conceptual designer from the Netherlands, based in Rotterdam. Here to tell you about my project called Fugazi Fugazi, in collaboration with Terrato manufacturer RMC in Portugal, and funded by the Worth Partnership Program, and collaborated with coach Ubaldo Spina. It all started in 2017 when I was invited by an Italian designer to collaborate on a material called Terrato. He's known for his Terrato work, where his imagination and my fascination started with the material of Terrato. After visiting his quarry and factory in Verona, Italy, I became fascinated on multiple levels. I noticed that Terrato had an identity crisis, considered a cheap alternative to marble, and from my perspective that was completely unjustified. Why? Because I think Terrato had so much potential still on aesthetic level and on different properties. Intrigued by every step of the production process, I decided I would look into what my humble contribution be to the Terrato industry. And I found a great Terrato manufacturer called RMC, based in Portugal. Hence was born Project Fugazi Fugazi. In its origin, Terrato is considered a fake version of marble, which I completely disagree with. It has too much potential and its own aesthetic values and function that I believe that it can be utilized much better than is seen in fluctuating trends as we are kind of used to it. With Fugazi Fugazi, I strive to take Terrato out of the shadow of this pristine and high-class marble. It's not my goal to like reinvent the wheel or anything like that. It's more that I want to add motion to the track of the Terrato industry in my humble the designer's contribution to Terrato's identity and to its possibilities. Next to a tile collection, I made two furniture pieces, two prototypes, which I think focuses on a new, different aesthetic that is so far has been unseen in the Terrato world, and also with a production process that is also an altered production process that is also completely new and unseen. The sustainability within this project is mostly based in what I call sustainability and sentiment. It's designed to last for generations. It becomes a piece of the family's household. It's not just for quick, short consumption. It's something that you buy and that you will cherish and that you will grow to love, going against the notion of planned obsolescence. At least that's what I hope. Well, what was fascinating about this journey, this partnership, is exactly that, the partnership. Like I've been used to working here and there with some companies, but never to this scale, and also not from this part of the world yet. They are based in Portugal, and it's interesting to see how still cultural differences play such a big role in the collaboration, understanding the subtleness of each other's languages, verbally and non-verbally. Sometimes I notice I can talk better with my hands or communicate more things with my hands than I do with my words. But it's also a good thing, because sometimes surprises come out of this due to connections that were made, that were lost in translation, and that gave such a surprising results. That's one aspect of collaborating. Another one was the resources. Suddenly there's a team of experts, and there's a team of communication. There's a team of if you can imagine it, there's a team dedicated to it. So suddenly this one-man army has to guide and steer and command a big team of people with high responsibilities and high budget. And that was definitely something new and a challenge and something amazing to experience, and actually got a little bit proud of myself. So that's good. The creative process is always kind of similar in that I focus on a certain fascination. I completely embrace the naivety, idiocracy that is within me. I don't understand anything about the process. I completely embrace that, but then I find the people who are the experts and who do obtain all the knowledge, and that's what I find what I enjoy a lot, if there's a good connection within that collaboration. I know what I can bring to the table. I know that I'm a very conceptually strong individual, but I want the quality on every level to be as high as possible. So not only conceptually the story should be good, but the execution of the story should also be as at the highest class. I always underestimated the power of beauty in the beginning of my career, and I'm now embracing that, and I see beauty in so much other things now. And it was a joy to see how my words translated into craftsman's execution at the RMC in Portugal. Where the future of the project lies, I believe, is further development. You can have a preview, a taste of what the possibilities and the potential truly is. In that sense, I think I've proven the concept. But to have it mass produced, there's still a lot for us to grow and to learn and to develop. And to be honest, I'm super excited about that. Of course, in the beginning of the project, I tried to make it that my ambitions were to have the finished, perfect result. You strive for perfection. Reality is that no matter how theoretically you develop your concept and your process, your production process, in reality, there's always something that goes wrong. This was not an exception. So in that sense, I learned a lot. I already had contact with Ubaldo Spina, my coach in the Worth Partnership Program, and asked if he would like to collaborate with me to develop Fugazi Fugazi Chapter 2, considering this to be Fugazi Fugazi Chapter 1. So there's still a long way to go, but it's a super exciting way, and I'm already extremely proud of where I've ended up with this project. So thanks, Worth. Thank you, European Union. Thank you, Ubaldo, and thank you, RMC. And thank you, Dion. Thank myself.